Hey, Chelsea Phillips here. And if only you guys could smell this aroma. We are at the Midtown Arts Cinema for the premiere of Lamont Gant's Used to Temporary Happiness. Now in Atlanta, independent films have been doing their thing, and what better place to set it off than this location? Let's check out the cast. Can you tell us a little bit about your character and what inspired you to be able to tap into some of those delicious moments?
Well, my character is really outgoing. She speaks her mind. So it wasn't really hard to get in the character because that's me, period.
My character is like the white knight with a dark past, or with a dark secret, should I say. And he comes in as the perfect guy. And as the story unfolds, he has a bit of an anger issue, if you will. And
What was some of your inspiration for your character specifically?
Well, I mean, honestly, my guy was just a ladies' man, so.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, so.
He's being very modest. We know you're a ladies' man with those looks.
I'm just saying, but it was okay. It was natural, really.
Alright, see, we like to keep it honest. When you play Bryson, how did it feel being one of the youngest members of the cast?
It was fun. It was my first time ever. I've never acted before. I've never been close to being in a movie. He came to me one day with the idea and said, I want you to be a part of my film.
How was it seeing yourself on the big screen?
It was different. It was different. Even though I saw the movie on television, it was just different to see myself on the big screen for the first time. Yeah, but I loved it.
We loved it too.
She's a guarded individual. She has a lot of issues personally. She has her health issues, and it causes her to be self-conscious to her boyfriend and even her friends. She didn't even let her closest friends know. So it's just about her finding herself through her life experiences. And I learned a lot about myself in the making.
Can you tell us a little bit about what your process was writing this piece?
Well, the process started with the novel. So this film is based off the novel Used to Temporary Happiness, and we just basically we adapted the novel to the screenplay. And obviously there were some challenges with that. So there's certain things you can't do and certain things you can do. So we just tried to make it believable for the screen, for the big screen.
Great movie.
Yes.
I enjoyed it, definitely.
Yes. What was some of the key factors that you liked about the movie?
I like that the story had a lot of comedy, also mixed with a little drama. And so there was a good plot, so you were able to follow it and not fall asleep. It kept you on your toes. So, and you could tell that's by good writing, you're able to do that. So,
definitely.
It's well put together, and I feel that he's going to go far. I feel this production company's going to go really far.
It's a lot of up and down, ins and outs, and nothing is as it appears to be. And it's got some nice twists and turns.
Yeah, had some good highs and lows, and it was good. Very deep.
Very deep. I like that.
I like the fights.
Okay.
That was the perfect part. I like the fights and the drama. When she was trying to sell her condition. That was very touching. I almost cried.
Even the characters who weren't supposed to be, the stars of the movie showed up and made that character come alive. So it was awesome to work with the cast members that were there.
How was it seeing yourself on the big screen?
It was my first project, so it was a really strange feeling. I feel like I'm my harshest critic. I was seeing certain things I could have done better, but it was a thrill. It really was.
Definitely. And you work with such a wonderful cast. How was it working with the cast coming together?
Unexpected, especially for a first-time project. We had some people with some wonderful experience, people with less experience but still really good actors, and people who are really able to really shape and craft their characters in surprising ways. So it was a real honor to work with all of these people.
Right. And how was it working with the cast? You guys really came together as a family. It was awesome.
I know. Everybody was so humble and there were no egos. We all just got along. We all just connected through this movie, and we're friends outside of that. And we're going to continue to be friends. So I had a blast with all of them.
In the beginning, everybody had a little bit of cold feet, but now we're all family. I love all of those guys. Everybody's cool. We had fun, got into trouble.
It's really good to come together and be creative together. So I had a good time.
And working with a director like Lamont, who's a one-man show doing his thing, how was that?
He did his thing. He really showed out. He was really hardworking, and it paid off.
I love the cast. It's like family. It's definitely like family.
Definitely. It's such a strong director.
I love Lamont. Oh my God, Lamont is amazing.
Can you tell us a little bit about how it was working with Lamont, kind of a one-man show?
It was creative. He gave us a lot of room to be creative. He allowed us to try different things.
Lamont, I can't say enough about him. He's a great producer. You know, he looks into the small things, especially, you know, with it being an independent film and we're looking to take it to another level. He really takes his time with it.
Lamont, this is on record, you're a genius. So yeah, he is the man behind everything, and it was so easy to collaborate with him.
And having a director who's such a one-man show and really doing his thing, how did that impact those moments when you had to go to those places?
He was very helpful. He was very informative. If like we had any questions or were undecided, he would just like step right in and just like think about how you would feel if this was you, or how would you handle this if you lost someone. You know, he was very helpful.
I am finally here with the man of the night. How are you feeling tonight, Lamont? That was amazing.
I feel incredible. Absolutely. Yeah.
You feel incredible. You're looking incredible. Doing your thing. How does it feel? Everyone taking all these pictures?
It feels weird. I feel outside the box here. I mean, I've always been behind the camera, never in front of the camera, so it's weird, but I'm getting used to it.
Definitely. Well, you deserve it. This is amazing.
But everybody came together, and everybody kind of grooved together. It's everyone's first film. Like I said, it was a friendly competition with everyone. Like every time I showed a scene to one cast member, the other saw it, they kind of like, okay, let's step up our game. So it was like a friendly competition. We just got better and better as the film went. Even myself, I got better and better as a filmmaker.
How do you wear so many hats? Do you put them on one at a time, or you find yourself like, okay, let me get back in this mode?
The thing was, there was so many things I wanted to do, and I wanted to do it on a certain level. And you have to pay for that level.
Oh, yeah.
And if you can't pay for the level, then you have to learn how to do it. So for the first few weeks, maybe even months of this film, I learned how to do a lot of things. And once I learned it, I got better at it and better at it and better at it. So the things that you would pay for, like editing, I did myself.
There was a lot of lighting. You did a lot of light tricks. That was something that I picked up on, like the tunnel scene. Tell us about that.
I had Marlon swinging lights in the background. I had Aaron swinging lights in the background. What I did was I watched other movies, saw what they did, and we mimicked it. We paid attention to the lighting. I mapped it out before we shot. And we went in and we did it to the best level we could.
Did anybody bring anything to the table that you were like, whoa, that's hot? I didn't expect that.
Aaron.
Nice.
We had our first rehearsal, and we did a screenplay for him. And we gave it to him, and when he came to the rehearsal, I'm like, man, where's your screenplay at? He said, I don't need that, man. I don't need that. Right. And knew it. He knew it. And went all the way through it. So he kind of, Aaron's at the bar for a lot of the actors in the film. He really did. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, absolutely, man.
Awesome. And congratulations, both of you. This was absolutely amazing, and thank you so much for sharing it with us.
Thank you.
This is an excellent vision that just turned out wonderful.
I appreciate it, and the next project's gonna be even bigger.
Yay! Thank you. Woo-hoo!